What's up, everybody? Welcome into What You Heard.
Whoa, man.
No, I'm just playing, man. What's up? We back.
We back, man. We are doing this.
We're back. Another special edition.
Another special, dude. I'm excited about this
Special
one.
edition.
Who we got, dude? Who do we got?
We got India Arie.
Shut up. I'm out, dude.
India Arie, Acoustic Soul.
Man,
This is part
album,
of our Black History
Yes.
Month special reviews. And this came across to me as I was just doing a little searching. And I went, oh, man, I remember this album.
Yeah.
I was young. I was a wee lad when this album came out.
Man, I was not a wee lad.
No, you were like
I'm an old man.
you were like a mini lad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an all man.
You're all man. You already all you
Right.
You weren't all you weren't an old man. You
You're
were
an
all man. So
Yeah,
let's
man.
get into it, man.
Let's dive into this because
We got a lot. Yeah, we got
a lot to
some
say.
things.
There's
We got some
16
things to talk
tracks. Let's do it. Let's dive
about.
in,
Let's
dude.
get it. Let's get it.
First track is intro.
Intro. You
Okay.
know how, go ahead.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, if you've watched our videos before, you know we're kind of hit and miss with intros, interludes. This is fantastic. The way she lays these out, because she's giving tribute to
The OGs.
the OGs, man.
The OGs.
And
She's like, man, shout out the OGs. That's why I'm here.
but this whole project, dude, she is lyrically just is
Sonically.
everything, dude. So intro, first track, fantastic way to start this project.
Fantastic. By the way, we skipped over this. 2001 is when this project came
Correct.
out.
Yes, 2001.
So not old,
Dude,
but I mean
20 years ago though. That's
20
20
years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah, legit.
That's crazy. 20 years ago.
Yeah.
When I think of 2001, I don't think 20 years ago.
I don't either.
It's
but
crazy, dude.
yeah,
It's
we old
crazy.
now.
By
We
the
old
way,
now.
we twinsies today, so you just get over it, okay? All right.
Copying my style, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. All right. I'm about to say something else. We were about to do a podcast.
Yeah, you good.
Oh, track number 2 is everybody I think knows this song, maybe.
Yeah.
If you were listening to music videos, and, yeah.
Don't nobody worth of my clothes. Because I am a queen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, dude.
Look, this, like, so.
Yeah,
I was-
even if you'd never heard this album, I'm pretty sure
You've
if
heard this
if
song.
you were around back then, like listening to music, this was like on MTV.
Most people should be old enough to know this song.
Dude, you'd be surprised. Let me just tell you, you'd be surprised. There's people that live.
Shit, maybe not low key.
There's people that live
Low
under
key,
rocks.
it's been 20 fucking
It's
years.
been 20 years, man. So if it's been 20 years and you're 20 in your mid 20s, you might not have. I don't know, dude. You might have been like,
It breaks my heart.
yeah, right. But this is why we bring this to you.
This is why we doing this.
But anyways, this is the one that was out on the radio, video
On the
for
video.
Yeah, right.
You know what
So dope track, dude.
Fire.
Just getting it right.
Yeah,
off the
I
gate.
mean, talking about basically, being a woman and, she's not in today's terms, she's not the Instagram model. She's not an OnlyFans model. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
she's a regular chick
right.
who, maybe sometimes does this, maybe sometimes tries to dress up, maybe sometimes doesn't, maybe she's in some sweats, maybe not.
Right.
And, beautiful, empowering song for,
Right.
for this
Absolutely.
whole thing. So,
Then track number 3, Promises. Man.
Yeah.
Just another, straight
talk
up straight up and down, man. Just a fantastic song. By the way, her pin in this whole thing,
Pen games, crazy.
crazy.
Pen
And
game,
I
crazy.
think if you were going into this album blind, and not knowing, I think you will find something in at least one of these songs.
At least
song. One.
I agree with that.
You will find something in there that pertains to you.
Something that she is talking to you. And I was telling you, there's only two people from this kind of like period, Jill Scott,
right,
and India Arie.
Yeah,
where you felt like there was in a song you like, oh me, oh okay,
right.
Call me later, you know, hit my line, yeah,
right,
you know
right, dude, yeah, I mean, yeah.
This song is about basically keeping promises and sometimes having to make sacrifices, but making sure that you kept your promises over those sacrifices.
Absolutely.
I love this song. Love the message behind this joint. So,
dude, I swear though, I think we're gonna say it a whole bunch of times, but the messages in all these songs are just fantastic, and I really truly believe if you listen to this album, you're gonna find something that pertains to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Next,
we won't get too deep into everything because there's so many messages.
There's so many messages. Next
Clean
song.
your inbox.
I like that, dude. I'm keeping that one, dude.
Clean your
inbox. I
inbox.
like that, dude. Next one is Brown Skin.
Brown skin.
Now,
you.
Tell me
He thought he had brown skin on this. He was like, I can't tell what yours begins. Started looking around. He was like, oh, I got brown skin too. I can't tell where mine begins.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Beautiful song, man.
Beautiful, man. Just
I remember, you know, being young, I was, teenager, you know what I'm saying? And hearing this song and even hearing it again, you know, took me back to, you know, I was like, oh yeah, brown skin. Like, you can't tell where mine began. I can't tell either. You know what I'm saying? Like, she talking to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm over here looking up like, that's you. Don't tell my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, dude. Oh, man.
I'm happily married now, India Arie, okay? So I'm off the market, all right?
Dope song, though, dude. Dope song. I'm going to keep moving right along so you don't dig yourself a hole anymore, bro. Next song after that is Strength, Courage, and Wisdom.
Fire.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
Fire.
Again, strength, courage, and wisdom. I don't think we need to really explain the song. That title really kind of says it all.
Right.
You know, again, her pin game off the chart.
Pin game crazy. Pandemic.
After that, song number 6, man, we have Nature.
Yeah.
This is my favorite song on this album.
Nature calls for Z.
It does. But I will share what I shared with you about this song. This song, I really feel like she was singing to me. Yeah. I really do. Like I feel like we were out in a field somewhere on a blanket, looking up at the night sky, and she's singing to me this song. She said, "Just let nature take over."
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. Keep going. Right? Do one of these numbers. Yeah.
He said nothing but a word.
But seriously though, like, this song really, like, just really speaks to me.
Yeah.
Really speaks
Great
to
song.
me, dude. And
great song, man.
Man, just so good. So good.
Yeah, man. Keep
so
your sweater
good.
On. The next one is back to you. You totally missed what I said.
I did. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
Y'all caught it though.
I will when I be edited this video.
Right.
Oh, that's what he said.
right.
All right.
The next one is Back to the Middle. Yep. Incredible song. It basically talks about humility, and I really don't like that word, humble and humility. It talks about focusing on the right things, not getting so consumed in certain things that you forget who you are. The having stories. That balance, right?
The stories,
making sure you get back to the balance of you.
This is so poetry to me. This song is very poetry to me. Like, talking about a young female and going through, and a young male, black male going through.
Yes.
Losing a father. I mean, it's just very poetic, dude. Very poetic, this song. Oh, and then her singing, and oh my God, dude.
Yeah, and that's the thing we really haven't talked about so far is that the sultriness, the subtleness in her voice. So effortless,
but so effortless,
the range and the power that she can achieve at any given moment.
I like that breathiness that she
does.
The
airiness,
yeah, dude,
like,
and it's just so.
You know what I mean?
But it's so good.
But then at any point in time, she could hit you with a
haymaker,
with a Netflix special. You know what
right? No, for sure, dude. Oh, for sure.
My favorite song on the album.
Tell me about it, dude.
My
Ready
favorite
for
song.
Love.
Ready for love.
How many girls were you singing this to, by the way? Back
Stop, bro.
Stop.
Cut it out.
Bro, you were in your bedroom going, I'm gonna sing this to
what?
Tina,
Jessica. Like, you said we were supposed to get a. You said no trouble.
Bad. We'll go back. No
trouble. Oh. I'm not ready for. I'm already in love. Okay. No, one of my favorite songs on the album ever since I was a kid. Yeah, just and how she talks about how love may not be ready for her.
Right. Yeah.
That's a crazy.
It's a crazy. Yeah.
There's a bar in there. She's like, but I don't think you're ready for me. And it's like, what?
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's heavy. That's a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm. Again,
I cannot lift that.
Again, Pin Game is off the chart, dude. Song number 9. Here we go. Interlude.
This is what you do.
This is placed perfectly.
This is what you're supposed to do.
Again, giving props to.
Yes.
I mean,
the placement.
It's so good. The way it goes for ready for love into that interlude.
The interlude, which is an extension of the intro, which is more shout outs, more paying homage.
Right. But
transitional crazy.
Yes, thank you.
And then it's like, okay, now back to our regular scheduled program.
Right.
And we got In My Head.
In My Head, dude. Yes.
And In My Head is basically that person that you're in love with that you can just, it's all day.
All day. Just
we've all been there.
Right. Just playing.
We've all been there.
Looping around in there.
Yeah, you cooking eggs and you over there just.
Yeah, you're like,
remember that one time we had
exactly. Yes.
Sausage and eggs and Denny's. You know what I'm saying?
Denny's.
The Waffle House.
Right.
That was crazy.
Man.
No, it's speaks for itself, man. You're always in my head.
Mm-hmm. Track after that is I See God in You.
Very
powerful.
Powerful.
I See the God in You.
Powerful. I'm messing around.
Yeah.
No, very strong track. And she's bigging up her man.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I see the God in you.
You're right. Oh my gosh.
I see your faith. I see your strength. I see, and that's, and I was telling you, man, like around this time was big for what was called Neo Soul.
Right.
And it was a huge thing. It was Music Soul Child, Jill Scott, India Arie. And then it just faded. And it was like, where did it go? Yeah. But this was the pop, like this was gaining popularity. And it's like, yo, were
they straight? I don't know.
They took it out because we get too powerful out here. You know what I'm saying? Powerful. I cannot say powerful. Powerful. A 3-year-old kid. Powerful. I'm very powerful, Dad.
Right. Oh, man. Too much fun in here, man.
Anyways.
Oh, man. Song number 12 is Simple. Another, the beat in this, dude, is just
crazy.
Actually, the next 2 songs, really, just kind of hit you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it kind of gets you moving,
Yes.
You do one of the... you'll notice like we like pre-listened to this again. We were both sitting here going, and we just started moving, dude.
Yeah.
We just started moving, man. It just grabs you, man. And,
Yeah.
and that beat.
sure.
Love this song, dude. This song is so good. The transitions in this, dude,
The
are
transitions are crazy, man. The
off the chart.
Track placement is ridiculous.
Fantastic. And then after that is Part of My Life.
Part of My Life. Which
Yes.
this one is crazy because it starts off
Yeah, it tricks you.
very ballady.
Yeah, it tricks you. Then it kicks into
Then it
the...
kicks in and you're like, oh,
Oh,
hold up,
yeah,
hold up.
yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Hey, girl, you part of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Beautiful, beautiful track. Speaking of beautiful, the next track is beautiful, which actually is somewhat of a ballad. And
Again, it kicks it back down a little bit.
just a notch.
Yeah.
Not drastic, just and then we have what was that it?
Then we have outro.
That's it. We got the outro.
We got the outro.
We got the outro.
That's the main. When this album came out, that's what it is. Obviously, there's deluxe versions.
There is a deluxe version on iTunes, on Apple
Yes.
Music. If you guys want to go check that out, that has Wonderful, which is a tribute
Yes.
to Stevie
Stevie Wonder.
Wonder. And it's got a couple like remix versions
A
of
video.
and a couple.
There's a couple other things on
tracks
there.
on there.
Yeah. I didn't dive deep into the bonus stuff, dude. To be
No,
honest with
but
you,
hey, go check it out. There's some reggae stuff on there too.
Man.
Reggae remixes and stuff.
I'm sure it's all fantastic.
But let's
'Cause
talk
I tell you-
about outro.
Oh yes, outro to end the album, right?
Right.
Again, dude, this is a complete project, dude.
Like how?
I don't know any other way. This is you cannot put a song here. You can't end beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
You
could.
Like, you could, but it's like
It
but
makes
we had-
so
we
much
had
sense to
intro
have
and then the
interlude and then outro. I don't know, dude.
It was the tribute to the tribute and the tribute.
Yes, I love the tributes in there and
Yes.
who she's shouting out.
Mm-hmm.
It's so beautiful, man. Like this
Amazing.
album is beautiful. So let's give some scores, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's give some scores.
Let's do it. Who's going?
I
I think you went.
I did go first last
you go
time.
first last
I
time?
did. So you go.
I'm gonna go. Look, man, this is very easy for me, and you guys are probably gonna hate me because you guys think that I'm just giving out 10s everywhere.
7.5.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm
look,
just playing. I'm just playing.
I've loved this album since it first came out. I actually love it even more now that I'm grown and actually understand what the hell she's talking about. This is a 10, man. This is a 10. This is actually more than a 10 for me. I really love this album. I don't think there's a weak link on this album. I mean, it's
a 10. It's a 10, everybody. It's a 10.
It's a 10.
Hands down 10. This is, I explained this to you before, but I really feel this way about this album. This album is a warm blanket that you put on.
This is a classic.
It just feels so good to dive into it.
It's
like the best, like just think of it like a nice, cool, cold evening, and you get that warm blanket on you. You know what I'm saying? And it just like kind of melts all over. You know what I'm saying? It's so
you know what I'm saying?
good, dude. It's so good.
It does something to your soul, man.
It does. And
She's talking to you.
she is talking to you.
Listen to her.
Hands down. If you guys listen to it,
Just listen.
listen to it.
Listen.
You guys stay safe and you guys stay positive. Thank you for tuning in.
Classic.
Classic. Peace.
Peace.